what's up? Ladies and gentlemen, we're here in the lab. Once again, Dayton 24/7 Studios. Appreciate the squad for letting us do it here each and every week. S.E.Live365, the podcast, hottest podcast in the country. We definitely taking the state this year. I got my special guest in the building. This guy's a wonder kind. He's done a lot for his organization, and he's going to continue to do some big things. We have the boss of Student Visionary Campaign, put on by Leukemia Lymphoma Society. We got G. Curry in the building. How we doing,
man?
G?
Good. How about yourself?
Pleasure, man. It's good to have you here. I'm feeling pretty good. It's voting day.
It is.
It's voting day, so it's a lot of emotions and things that'll be going down today. You voted yet?
I haven't voted yet.
Okay. All right.
We'll need to get on that.
Well, he's going to get on that today. We'll definitely be on that today, but we got a lot to talk about. We're talking about the campaign that you're putting on and how important it is, how you did last year with it, and what's some of the goals this year coming up. We're going to talk playoffs, high school wise. We got college, NFL a little bit. College hoops is back. A couple upsets already. UD, Wright State, about to do their thing. We'll get into volleyball a little bit because G. Curry, he's deep in the volleyball game. We got to go there.
Of course.
And last but not least, we'll see if Curry's going to vote. And we got a special announcement to make, too, with award-winning Alex. Now, Mr. Curry, man, one question I got to ask you. How's your feet feeling, bro?
Tired, man. There's a lot of running around, a lot of getting things organized and stuff for this campaign that we do. So as you alluded to, Student Visionaries of the Year is the name. We work with high school kids in the area and try to get them organized and get that, the donations and stuff in. Getting their name out there is pretty much my whole life right now.
Yeah, I mean, what you did last year.
Yeah.
You made some waves. But, man, if you ever have any feet or ankle problems, make sure you go to Dr. Richmond Foot and Ankle Clinic, 1323 West 3rd Street, 228-3668. Dr. Richmond is good. It's special thanks to Dr. Richmond for sponsoring the show each and every week. Make sure, bro, if you have any feet problems, ankle,
I do a lot of running around,
and jumping and smacking and hitting
that's
all
true,
of that.
that's true.
So make sure you stop through there. We'll be back here in a moment. We got a big day-to-day election day with G. Curry. Don't go away. S.E.Live365 podcast mode.
All right, wait. Support a good cause. Go Cats. Okay. Support the cause or whatever I feel like in the moment. All right, tell me when. Hi guys, I'm Lily.
I'm Alexis.
Come out to O'Connor's Tuesday nights for Wildcat Way TV show. Grab a drink.
Get some dinner.
Support the cause. Go Cats! Oh. All right. I feel like that was pretty good.
Podcast, TV series, however you want to. TV series coming in January. We're back on TV in January. Make sure y'all make a note of that. I got Mr. Curry in the building. Is that what you on? Oh no, it's more of that. It's more of that. How's everything going?
I can
with
do
you?
both though. I can do both.
You got
I'm versatile.
Okay. He's a diverse athlete out here. How's life treating you, man? You and your family. I know you got a couple of little ones now. How's everything
so I
going
got
for
the
you?
2-year-old Kai. He's real big into football right now. So he's out there playing with the neighborhood kids, and then my daughter Naomi learning how to crawl, so she already moving and grooving.
Oh man!
But yeah, the family's good, man. We all good.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Good to chat with you. Terrible Twos?
Yeah.
Okay,
Definitely
Terrible Twos in the building. Award-winning Alex, get ready, baby. Now, Student Visionaries. Talk about this organization.
Yeah.
And how you kind of got involved with it.
Yeah. So my involvement is kind of a long story. So I was actually a part of what we call the Visionaries of the Year program, which is the adult version of what I do. So I was a team with Nikki Moreno, real big in the area. She's a big realtor.
Shout out to Nikki.
Shout out to Nikki for real, because she's the one that
Pull
got
up,
me
Nikki.
into it.
Come on, man. I'm playing.
But I was on her team. We did really well, and I really just found a passion for doing this. And so reached out to LLS, or LLS reached out to me rather, said they had an opening for the Student Vision of the Year campaign manager. Sat down with them, everything sounded great. It was a good fit for me, good fit for them. To be honest, man, the rest is history. I've been here ever since.
Man, signed that deal and it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Boy, went up. Them numbers went up quick. Now you got a chance to, be in charge of the campaign. Mm-hmm. How did it do last year?
Man, we did amazing last year. So my first year was 2021. My first, and we raised the Dayton market by about 50 to 60,000, I believe. We hit 400. Next year,
400 what?
Thousand.
Oh, well, about $400, 400K?
400,000
Whoa,
in 7
that's
weeks.
huge, bro.
By high school kids too. So that that makes it even
High
more.
school kids are doing.
Yes, sir.
So hold on. All right. High school kids are going out and raising how much?
$400,000.
High school kids are going out and raising $400,000 in the Dayton area. So there's money in the Dayton area. Okay, just gonna let y'all know that. All right. So businesses quit playing with us, man.
So
how did it feel to be able to do that, man? And just
it was incredible.
1 year?
It was incredible. So that was my first year. Like I said, it was amazing. And then we followed it up last year and raised 20,000 more than that.
Oh
so
man!
we had back-to-back just record-breaking years.
Wow!
And this year is already shaping up to do the same. And you ask that feeling, man, it's really hard to describe because you know, it's one thing to raise all this money, but then to know that it's going towards, you know, patients and Dayton children's, you know, the kids there in those hospitals in the Dayton area. So you almost immediately see the results of, you know, the labor that you put in working with these kids and the kids going out and making those connections and stuff. So wonderful feeling.
Man, it has to be, man. Has to be. I mean, you know, to work with the Leukemia Lymphoma Society, you know, that's just elite, top class. And to be able to just jump out there with that type of number, when you hear a lot about how there's not money in the city or like how people don't support, how did that make you feel? And, you know, I know the support has to be overwhelming at this point.
Yeah. But I mean, it definitely didn't start that way. You know, I wouldn't say it was grassroots, but you know, when I came in, it was after a COVID year, so you know, people were kind of holding on to their money.
Wow,
really
that
wanting
is
to donate
even more
and stuff.
crazy.
So it was really, you know, on my end, getting the kids out there and showing them what it means to make that ask, to go out there and really bring their passion forth. You know, they could have partnered with any organization, you know, in the area, but they chose LLS, right? And so the big thing that I tell my candidates is, you know, if they wanted to donate to LLS, they probably would have done so by now, but they're donating because you're the one going out there. You're the one making that ask. So the support 100% comes from the students and their outreach. I'm just there to kind of help, you know, to really spark that ambition for them to actually go out there and do it.
Great stuff. They got to have a leader to move forward, and that's what you're doing right now. Now, what's the goal for this year, and who are some of the key people that you have on your team?
Yeah. So my goal this year is 500,000. It's ambitious, but
$500,000.
Right. I definitely think we can do it. And you ask about the key players, man. I have to give a shout out to my junior leadership team. They're the ones that go out and they're in the schools, so they recruit the students for me. They get them involved. So you know, my Jack Wyatts, my Naisha Patels, Anya's, my whole junior leadership team. I can't name them all, you know, this quickly, but the kids that did it last year, my alumni, are the ones that are really going to be key players this year.
All right, it's going to be, sounds like an incredible campaign.
Yeah.
And where can we find out more information on that?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you just go to Google, type in LLSstudentvisionaries.org, you can see every team in our area. You can choose which one you want to donate. Maybe you know someone on the team. Maybe you want to join the team. Again, that's LLSstudentvisionaries.org.
Are there openings for people to join?
Yeah, absolutely. So right now we are about 11 or so candidate teams. We're looking to get to 14 or 15. So if you have a high school kid in the area that you think this would be a good fit for, kind of want to get them some leadership skills they wouldn't necessarily get in the classroom, you can reach out to myself, g.curry@lls.org. I'd be more than happy to work with them.
All right, there it is, man. As you can see, the LLS campaign is going crazy. And if you ain't with Student Visionaries, who are you with? Who you with, man? Now, when we come back, we're going to talk Hot 5, a little bit of sports, maybe some voting. But we got G. Curry in the building. S.E.Live365. We popping, man. Election day.
That's it. Miami's Birds with the victory.
And final score, Miamisburg 65, short 58.
Nice comeback win for Miamisburg and moving on to the next round, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here in this early week of November. Happy pre-birthday, Mom. My mom's birthday this week. And we're going to go ahead and she'll probably be on the show later or another show. But happy pre-birthday, and we got some other announcements, too. Election day is today. G. Curry's in the building. How we feeling today, G. Curry? And you said you haven't voted yet, but you are going to go vote, right?
I am. Yep, that is the plan. Absolutely.
Okay. All right. A couple of key issues on the ballot. We got abortion on the ballot. We got marijuana on the ballot, among other things. There's some key people on the ballot as well. So make sure you get out and vote, all right? We don't care how you vote. Just get out and vote so then you can talk trash, I guess, after you get done. You know what I mean? That's what everybody do after they vote. They talk trash. But, okay, let's get you ready for the top five, G?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Now, number one, we're going to talk college football, okay? Have you been watching any?
I have. Yeah, I've been following Colorado a lot. Ohio State, obviously, my team.
Yeah.
They've been killing it.
Ohio State, I mean, you're looking at that top five, or do you think they're going to make the top four?
I want to say yes. I don't see them losing to anybody here in the immediate future. So, yeah, I definitely think they cracking that top four.
To beat Michigan.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Michigan. Absolutely.
Beat the TT. Up
TTUN.
TTUN, yeah. It's a whole name for these guys. But they are looking pretty good. Georgia, obviously, still undefeated.
Yep.
You know, they're right up there. Florida State stayed undefeated. They're right up there. So you kind of see the teams that are kind of they've separated themselves from the pack a little bit. But you got Alabama and Texas. They both have one loss as well. They're trying to sneak in there. Mm-hmm. All right, here's the thing. If Alabama is able to keep going, but Ohio State or Michigan, one of those teams lose, will one of those teams make it in, or you think they get wiped out? That's always the key.
I think when you look at between those teams who will get wiped out, I'm a fan, but I think it would have to be Ohio State. You got to look at the strength of schedule. And so if Alabama takes it, you know,
and
I feel like
say Ohio State loses to Michigan, right?
Correct.
You think Ohio State's out?
Yeah.
So okay. So whoever wins that game is making it, and whoever doesn't will be salty.
Yeah.
No question about it. Colorado. What are you saying? That defense, coach, 1 week he's like, I'm getting rid of the offensive line. The next week, I'm getting rid of the defense. Like it's a ebb and flow with that team, man. It's great television. Deion, he's prime time. He keeps the numbers up, but right now
Hey, give him a couple years though.
Give him a couple years.
I think he'll have that organization right.
No question. NFL is back. Well, Joe Burrow looks like he's back. Does he not look like he's
finally,
back?
Man, that calf was doing the most to him. But that game last night, amazing.
No question. And I mean, you can tell he had that fire in his eyes. You know, people talking bad about him. You just signed I don't know how much, $300 million contract, and then they're like, oh, he's a bum. He's not. He's washed up. He's not that good. That has to bother you.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Come on now. When you know you that guy. So I think the last few weeks we've seen that he is that guy. Mm-hmm. AFC, who you got? KC or right now? KC?
So my dad is a huge KC fan. And I want to say not KC, but, I mean, we look at how they're playing, and they got Swifty power on their side. I don't see anybody beating them.
He's going with KC.
Yeah.
Now, who's the best team in that division? The Bengals, Steelers, they all got the W's. Who do you think is the best? The Ravens got another W.
Yeah.
They look pretty good.
The Ravens' defense is amazing. But I got to say, man.
Or the Browns. I mean, Myles Garrett, to me, is going to win Defensive Player of the Year this year. That's what I'm saying.
You putting that down?
Award-winning Alex does not agree. He's going to disagree because he's got his own guy, Mr. Watt. He won, he feels like. But that division, is it the toughest division in the NFL?
I would say so. And the only reason I would do that is, like you said, the Browns are good. They got Myles Garrett. The Bengals, when they are on, I think they're a very hard team to beat. But I can say the same with the Ravens. When their defense is good, I don't see anybody beating them either. If I had to choose right now, I got to go with the Bengals, especially with their last three showings. They've been pretty good.
Eagles beat the Cowboys. Are the Eagles a team to beat the NFC?
Yeah, absolutely.
Not even
It's not even close, man. The Eagles, I don't know what they changed. I don't know what they did between these. I think since the 2 years ago, but they're solid.
It's a wrap. Solid. Texas take on the Bengals. So Stroud comes back to Ohio. Browns and the Ravens. That is going to be a good one this week. And the Packers come to the Steelers. So that'll be a good one, and we know our guy will be watching that. Giants at the Cowboys. Oh, boy, we know what that'll be. Raiders got a new coach, and they look pretty good.
Yep.
We'll watch and see what they can do among other teams. Now, let's go real quick into volleyball, man. We know that's your thing.
Yeah.
What's been going on in the volleyball world, man?
So I've been following a lot of college women's volleyball, and man, the scene there has just been amazing. I play at Miami Valley Sand.
Yeah. Shout out to Miami Valley Sand.
Yeah.
The place I helped build. There's a long story to it, and don't laugh, because I'm telling you, we helped build that place.
But man, if you guys haven't checked out volleyball, I know it's kind of one of those sports that doesn't have a huge following, but this year they broke the stadium record for a volleyball game.
What? In Nebraska.
Yes, yeah, Nebraska. Yep,
in
that's
Nebraska.
Right. So it's definitely coming up.
Yeah.
If you guys are interested in playing, want to get out there, Miami Valley Sand is the place to be here in Dayton. Give it a chance. Come out. $5 for open play for as long as you want.
Yeah.
Mark Feathers there will take good care of you.
Mark, hey, I'll get you together.
Right.
You know how he do, man.
Mark, just like him.
Like Bill Walton's cousin or something. But it's a great establishment. You can go outdoor or indoor, and the sand feels great. Now, if you play, you want to play in the baseball dirt. You want to play in some soft sand, and they have it there. Great ambiance, great vibe. Shout out to MVS. Now let's go back real quick into basketball.
Yes.
It's here. College basketball here. Congratulations to UD Flyers, big win last week. The Lady Flyers played tomorrow. They play UConn. So Coach Jeter will be chopping it up with you when you get back. Good luck on that journey. But we were just talking LSU. Surprisingly, Colorado put them hands on them.
Took a loss.
Shaloma Sanders
yep.
is there. Shout out to the Sanders, and they doing it. But that was a convincing win. You think it's just first game, or you think it's a silver lining?
It might be. I think Colorado had a unique situation this year in the football and the basketball because nobody really counted them in, right? So I think LSU probably underestimated them a little bit, and they took advantage of it.
No question. Ohio State women, shout out to Cody McMahon and the squad. Now, they took a loss to USC as well. There was a Juju Watkins went crazy. Watch out for that girl. She's a beast. But look for Ohio State to bounce back on that side, on the lady side. So is there anybody let's go NBA real quick.
Yeah.
Also good luck to all the college teams locally. Central State, Clark State. Shout out to Clark State. The women's team is 2-0. Men's team is 1-0. They'll be playing this week as well. Good luck to Coach Al Stork and Coach Steinke down there. NBA is here, and it's going crazy.
It's here.
Who's the biggest topic right now? I know you don't
know who it is.
Wimby.
Slenderman himself.
Slenderman. He came in, and that was a great. Come on, that was the best Halloween.
Yeah.
Dude is like,
for sure.
He looks like it's like a computer generated type of vibe, man. He doesn't look real out there, man. It's crazy.
He's a 2K creative player.
2K created by the kids 7'5" and can do all this stuff. It's incredible. Is there anybody watching the NBA, or you just kind of checking it out?
I kind of check it out, get the highlights and stuff. I'm always going to be a LeBron fan, so seeing him in his 32nd year still putting up just crazy numbers is insane to me.
It's insane, no question. And Anthony Davis, he just can't take the team over, can he?
Yeah, no.
He just can't do it.
He glass, man. He
glass, man, and Slender Man. That'll be a good matchup to watch. With that being said, we're going to come back here in a moment with wrapping it up here. S.E.Live365 podcast mode. We're here in the airwaves. Lock in with us.
Did you know individuals with diabetes should see a podiatrist every year? Contact Richmond Foot and Ankle Clinic today to schedule your next appointment.
Diabetes Dayton is dedicated to the support of individuals living with diabetes. Services include a free diabetic supply pantry, emergency insulin program, free education classes, and much more. If you are living with diabetes or pre-diabetic, contact us today to see which services you qualify for. Until there's a cure, we help you live.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We here. Election day going down. It's still warm outside. It's November, man.
Very nice.
60s.
Very nice.
70s. It's supposed to be No, 70 tomorrow. 70 during the week. So it's going to be a great vibe. It's like you be cold one minute, then you got to take off your stuff for the next minute, take off the jacket.
Welcome to Ohio. Right?
Welcome to Ohio. Now, with the campaign, when does it start, and then when will it be, and when
Great question.
When will it be over, man?
So, like I said, right now we're kind of in that organizing process. We want to officially kick off until January 26th. And then we will wrap up on March 15th with a big grand finale celebration down at Sinclair.
All right, I heard you're going to have a media day for that.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to try to coordinate with Chewy's and yourself, obviously. So we're still working on dates and stuff, but stay tuned. We'll definitely get that information out to you guys to see that.
All right, now, it's election day and people vote. Some people say, I don't want to vote, but then they talk trash. What does voting mean to you, and, what does it mean to you to be able to vote and speak your, have your opinions and options heard, man?
Absolutely. Hey, I mean, it's what our ancestors fought for, right? Just voting is essentially just getting your voice out there. So like you said, whether you vote just to talk crap later that day or vote because issues mean something to you, either way, get out there, make your voice heard, and let these politicians know that we the people kind of have the power, right? We can make change. I know you always hear the phrase one vote, but if everyone kind of takes that to heart, that one vote becomes 2 votes, becomes 4 votes, and that by the time you know it, we're making real policy changes here. So as you touched on this whole podcast here, get out, vote, make your voice heard. It takes about 10 minutes, maybe, depending on the line, but something super easy to do. No question. And then you can talk trash. Yeah, okay? Absolutely. But you can't talk trash and don't vote. It just doesn't work like that. You can do it, but it's invalid. It feels like it's invalid because when you're talking, you're like, man, did you vote? Oh, nah, man, I didn't. Well, I'm gone with that. Mm-hmm. All right, because if you want change, then you have to be a part of change. You have to be able to step up and, put your time in and do what it needs to do to make that change. So definitely been a pleasure to have you on the show, man. Is there anything that you'd like to say, any shout outs or anything you'd like to say? We'll do that right now. Yeah, again, shout out to LLS, my organization, and then just my whole Dayton, Cincinnati, Columbus team, man. We're all working hard, and appreciate you guys. Couldn't do it without you. All right, it's a pleasure to have you on, man. And one more time, Mr. Curry's in the building. And if them feet ever feel a certain way, make sure you call Richmond Foot and Ankle Clinic, 228-3668, 1323 West 3rd Street. Thank you, Dr. Richmond, each and every week. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the podcast. But I would like to give a congratulations to my guy, award-winning Alex. He's going to find out what he's having. He's going to be a proud father, and that's a big deal, man. Congratulations. It's a big deal. I'm happy for him, and we'll see what he has. We pulling for a boy. Because, we all guys. That's what we do. But with that being said, we want a healthy baby, actually. Honestly, that's the bottom line. With award-winning Alex G. Curry, your boy D Cash, make sure you lock in. S.E.Live365 on all platforms. Special thanks, Fox Dayton. Let's get it, man.
I got a chip on my shoulder.
What's up, Dion Cash, S.E.Live365, the Dayton Weekly newspaper, bringing the recap of OHSAA playoff football. Division 1, Region 2, Lewin Center, Olentangy. With the big win, they will be taking on Springfield, who knocked off Centerville after knocking off Wayne. So the Springfield team is a team you have to watch for. They've been the regional champs 2 years in a row. In Division 2, Cincinnati Anderson continues to move on, and they will be facing Cincinnati Harrison. But the game is Troy and Cincinnati Withrow. You've got Chris Henry Jr. Watch out for that guy as he takes on a tough Troy team who runs the ball. Division 3, Baden, the number 1 seed. Alex Ritchie continues to do his thing and lead those boys. Can they be stopped? We don't know. But you got to watch out for Tippecanoe, and you have to watch out for Salina as well. Division 4, Clinton Massey squeaks by McNicholas. and they'll be taking on a very hot Alter team. Watch out for the Knights as they play, and they got Wyoming taking on Springfield Shawnee. Division 5 Valley View doing what they do, putting them numbers up against Bethel Tate. Watch out for them boys, but Waynesville's right on their tail with the win over Northeastern. They'll be taking on Brookfield. Division 6, Anna with a surprise win over Williamsburg. They stay in the game. They'll take on Tri Village, but watch out for Frizzell's. And last but not least, Marion Local doing their thing. They stay in the race with the big win over Cedarville. Boy Dion Cash, S.E.Live365, OHSAA coverage.
Please don't fuck up my vibe. I've been trying to grow. And lately I feel like they energy been wrong. Can't knock my hustle, no. My money first class, no. Can't fuck my vibe up.
And they are just cannot put the ball in the basket. Behind the back, he puts it up. Oh! Oh!
Yeah. My beginnings was intense. Who'd have thought I'd go legit? For sure. Yeah. We coming blacker than Black Panther 2. Nobody this thorough, that's the truth. Never go against the family, that's something you don't do. Don't get Eddie Kane trying to sing your way back in the group. Nah, stars in the ceiling, got sun in the building, rep that 718. It's hard to depart from that.